Hey YouTube, it's your girl Tay here, back with another video. This video is for the sign of Scorpio. If you have Scorpio as your sun, moon, rising, and or Venus sign, there will be messages in here for you. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. Also keep in mind these are not one-to-one readings, but general readings. If you do need a personal reading from me, check the description box below. All right, Scorpio, let's see. In the next 7 days, what can Scorpio expect in the next 7 days? What can Scorpio expect in the next 7 days here? All right, Scorpio. So you do have the Hermit, you have the Six of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups here. At the bottom of the deck, you do have your energy, which is the Death card, but it is in reverse here. I do feel like at this time you could just really be just chilling for real. Okay. So the overall energy is you being still here. Okay. You could be like reflecting on your past, okay, or something like that. But with Death in reverse, this is just you being stable. This is just your stability here. I don't see that. I see that everything will there's not going to be like much changing. Okay, so things will remain the same here in the next 7 days here. So you're just going with the uh it's not much difference here. Okay, going with the ebbs and flows of life. Okay, so with the Hermit here, you do have the Hermit. So the Hermit is you just reflecting, seeking like inner wisdom here. Okay, this is you just really like resting, recuperating here, withdrawing your energy from others. Okay, you could be reflecting on something here. It seems like there could be like something on your mind. Okay, there could be something on your mind here. Okay, something could be really on your mind heavily. Yeah, I see that you could be like trying to figure out how to like balance out your money, balance out your finances here. I do see that you will be like sending money to like so if you have bills or something that needs to be paid or something like that, I see that you're gonna put a little money over here, put a little money over there. Okay, so you're just kind of like balancing out your money, balancing out your checkbook, okay, or something like that here. Yeah, you're trying to figure out where to spend what money, okay? Here. Okay, so this could be like this could also be like because you also got the Eight of Cups here, so I just feel like you're stepping into, like, your stability more or something like that with the Eight of Cups, like, you're not hold on. Yeah, so I just feel like in the next 7 days, if it don't make sense, you ain't fucking with it, okay? Just feel like in the next 7 days, you're simply gonna be looking at how and where you should put your money, how and where you should put your finances here. Okay, you could be, like, literally just paying bills, okay, or something like that, okay? Yeah, there's not much change here. That's what I'm saying. Is you're very stable, or that's what you're focused on, just really being stable. Okay, there's not really much changes here that I see. Tell me more. What's going on with Scorpio? Yeah, you also have the Nine of Wands. So I see that you're just really kind of being persistent here. Okay, you're being persistent, but it's almost like you don't want to fucking do this. Okay, so this is the mundane. You're just simply paying your bills, taking care of your responsibilities here in the next 7 days. Okay, you don't want to, but it's something that you have to do. Okay, you're just looking at it like, man, yeah, because you may feel like you don't have many options to do something, or maybe it's an item that you want to buy or something like that. But I just feel like you're making your money. I feel like you're gonna make sure that you take care of your bills and the mundane things before you try to go out and splurge. You could be really like you've been doing this for a while, or you're like not happy because you don't have a lot of money to spend. Okay, maybe you overspend for the holidays or something like that here. And you're just looking at your finances. You could be like really just withdrawing your energy here, contemplating and just thinking about where to put what money, okay, or something like that here. Yeah. Spirit, tell me more. What's going on with Scorpio? Yeah, you have wisdom. Yeah, so you know what the fuck that what needs to be done here, and I feel like that's what you're doing. You're focused on the things that need to be done. Okay, yeah, because yeah, I just feel like you're very wise. Okay, you have wisdom, you have experience here. You're called to serve as a mentor for someone. Okay, or something like that. But yeah, I just feel like at this time you're using your wisdom in regards to like money and your wealth and finances. Okay, you're not really doing too much here. Yeah, I feel like you're just kinda looking, trying to see where you should put your money, where you should put your finances, what to invest in, how to pay what bill, or I just feel like you're taking care of your fucking bills, man. That's what I feel like is going on here. Alright, we're gonna see what's the gossip on you. Yeah, because it's almost like you know what's important. Okay, no matter what's going on during the holidays, you know what's important here. And so you know that in order to like do anything, you do need stability. So that's what I feel like. I feel like you're just really going to be focusing on like paying your bills or doing what needs to be done as it relates to your, um, just kind of being responsible. Okay, if you will. So there's not too much. You could just really be chilling at home, not really doing too much here, not really fucking with too many people. Okay, maybe you overspent or something like that during the holidays, and so you're kind of falling back here. You're falling back from all the noise. All right, tell me more. Tell me more for Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. So you do have hustle mode. Yeah, you're not really, but it's in reverse. So you're not really doing too much here. You're just really falling the fuck back here. Okay, in the next 7 days. Yeah, but you could be thinking about getting a side hustle, doing something different here. Okay, maybe you have two laptops, two monitors that you're working on here. You just could be like really in go mode, or that's what you're thinking about. I feel like this is really like a contemplation period. Okay, I don't feel like you're making really too many moves at this time, but you want to be doing next. Okay, you could be thinking about developing multiple streams of income, extra earnings, financial security, and just simply being on the grind. Okay. You also have clickbait or some type of shocking news. You will be receiving some type of shocking news. Okay. Here. So in the next 7 days, you could just really be online, okay, or something like that. This is empty promises, exaggerated truth. It's not what it seems, okay. So something some type of message that you see on the internet, on social media, or something like that is going to be shocking. You're not going to believe what you hear. You're not going to believe what you see, okay, or something like that. You also have behind the mask, okay. So you could be really in an energy right now where you don't really want people to know the real you. Don't really want people to know that you're like not happy or that you're down or depressed or sad or something like that. So this is hidden emotions, concealing true self, afraid to show reality. No one sees the real me, okay? All right, so the number 99 is standing out to me. Someone could be born on the 9th of the month, on the 18th of the month, okay? Okay, so 99 is a master completion number, okay? It does mean endings, okay? An ending for you, okay? Something could be coming to an end for you, but this is like a humanitarian energy. It's old soul, wisdom, spiritual leadership, destiny levels, closure. Destiny level closure, okay? So you could be really in the energy where your closing cycle is releasing what needs to be released here, not holding on to anything that doesn't need to be held on to. Okay, so you could be like just simply releasing energy, negative influences, and elevating your life, okay? Elevating to a higher mission, yes. Serving others on a bigger scale, okay? You could be really ending karmic patterns right now, okay? And stepping into your leader or healer role, okay? All right, Spirit, tell me more here. Who's in Scorpio's energy right now? All right, Scorpio. So you have a fool. The fool here is in your energy right now. So this is ignorance, rashness, impulsiveness. You got somebody in your energy who could really be just willing and ready to like embark on like a journey or anything. Okay, this person is ready and willing to do what needs to be done. This person may like lack experience, okay, or something like that, but they're willing, they're ready to do certain things. Okay, you also have a journalist in your energy. You could also have somebody who like a pet, like a loyal pet or something like that in your energy. We also have journalists though, okay? So this is reporting, interview, inquiry, promotion. So you may have a promotion coming soon, okay, or something like that here. Okay, or you could just really have somebody who's in your energy that could literally be nosy as fuck, okay, or they just simply want to know everything that you're doing, or want to know like they gotta have the first. Um, this person just really like could be like young or young at heart, and they don't mean like what they do or what have you, but it's almost like they're just young or naive, and how like when you're young and you're just really ready to like experience things, okay, or something like that. But that's what I feel is going on. So you may have someone in your energy that's like that. You also have stranger here, so you could be meeting a stranger in the next 7 days here. Passersby, mutual friend, a new friend. Yeah, this person could be riding a motorcycle, or they could have like a different type of vehicle here, maybe a foreign vehicle or something like that. Okay. What's going on with your love life and your love life right now? Spirit, what's going on with Scorpio's love life in the next 7 days? Okay, Scorpio, so you got a wedding. You have a wedding. Let your friends help you and heart to heart conversations. Okay. All right. So in the next 7 days, you do have I feel like I feel like you could be like really moving forward to the next level with your person, okay? Because it does say wedding here, so I feel like there's you guys could be like going to the next level. It doesn't necessarily have to be a wedding. Maybe you guys are getting engaged, okay, if you're not married already here or something like that. But I do see that there is a connection here, okay? There is a connection. There is going to be a commitment between you two. Okay, you could literally be having a wedding, okay, some of you, but let your friends help you, okay? So you have some friends in your corner that do want to be supportive to you. They want to help you here, okay? You could be having heart to heart conversations with them as well here, but there could be a need for you to like really have a heart to heart conversation like with your person, okay, or something like that, just to make sure that you guys are on the same page, okay? Spirit, what does Scorpio need to know right now? The next 7 days, what does Scorpio need to know? All right, Scorpio, it's time for you to open up, okay? You're being asked to open up your heart to another, to let down your walls and trust that they want what's best for you. Your life will open up in wonderful ways once you decide to open up. Okay, so there could be maybe you are closed off right now. You could be like really not trusting people here. Maybe you're not trusting people. You don't want to let people or your person or whoever too close to you because you may feel that you're going to get hurt or something like that. But Spirit is saying to open up, so that way you can kind of like receive the support, receive that love, okay, and a devotion that you should receive. Tell me more for Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio, love yourself more by saying no to things that feel draining and burdening for you. Saying no when you want to say no instead of saying yes to please other people is a real act of self-love. All right, Scorpio, well, that is really all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing and fucking with me. If you need anything from me, check the description box below. And until next time, bye, Scorpio.